Tsar Alendruksov III had committed the vast Zaranian Empire's resources to an all-out invasion of the mercenary oligarchy island of the Union of Ashguardon. The monks from most orders had either fortified or obscured their monastery strongholds and bunkers, or else had otherwise retreated into the wilderness on long and perilous pilgrimages. As Kamislav later sang in an epic historical folk spell song about the monks and their exodus and period of defensive solicitude, he called it the Woeful Wartime Wanderings, and it was a minor hit in the kingdom of Svelhold, where high practitioners had little respect for hierophants, let alone monks or their druid allies, and they thought it was a parody. Moreover, it was really big in Neo-Nippon. The chorus was, "The spliced zeitgeist enticed them untrue twice to two holy sites, and other sighted cities bright, just so they might light the night for the right. All right. Souls alight and their plight, to fight or flight bite, claw or blight from a kite's height, act contrite in the slightest sight with backhand sleight, they excite like a meteorite." Most magical journeys ended up in disaster for many of the inexperienced pilgrims. Some of the temples and groves were impacted by the war. The aim for the majority of the perilous quests undertaken at this time by the various orders of order were to implore the powers evident to bring an end to the many wars and to allow the worshippers to resume their normal trundling progress towards enlightenment and comfort through adversity and learning. The fortress monastery of Fong Tsun Sa was located deep in the rugged mountains of Ashguardon's central north. Its vast reinforced network of tunnels and underground shelters were matched by its sheer diacrete walls and defensive towers, manned by holy sentinels armed with high-powered, scoped, blessed and anointed sniper rifles and 45.77 mm twin-cannon turrets. Monks and others were practicing their martial arts and magic, and combinations of both almost contiguously in the sheltered courtyards and designated training areas of the sprawling, multi-leveled complex stronghold. Heavy vehicles had been provided by Kelrin Val, the leader or foreman of the Union of Ashguardon and its esteemed, at least in Ashguardon, founder. These had delivered personal armor for the young monks, who were expected to have to face combat in the event of an invasion from Zarania. They had also brought 3 belt-fed siege howitzers, a wheeled anti-aircraft shaft laser cannon, and several defensive 27mm Dragon Slayer Gatling cannons. These were mounted into the impregnable inner walls. Kelrin Val was well aware of the treachery that Alendruksov was engaged in. His agents had eyewitnessed and reported on multitudes of Zaranian armoured, amphibious and aero-exo infantry units in the obvious throes of mobilization for several weeks. Kelrin had concentrated his most capable and loyal forces in the south, near the capital.